animals. Like other animals communicate to share information. Information like, hey, here we have food, or hey, there we become food. But humans have evolved to do much more than that. We don't just share information, we share ideas, opinions, thoughts, stories, and jokes. And we love to express. We love to express so much that we have invented different ways of expressing to work around our inabilities to speak as well. That's why we created things like sign language. That's why introverts created creative writing. We love to express, we have to express. And throughout our journey in the human evolution, we have created numerous way of communicating. We have been expanding it, improving it. We were just some apes in the jungle communicating through weird hand gestures and symbols on the wall to people of 21st century who communicate through high fives and emojis. So maybe not that different. But we do love to express. We are humans not because we were able to invent fire, but because when we did invent fire, we went outside and told everybody about it. We shared that idea and we talked about it. And I'm pretty sure that when the idea of this new thing called fire was making its way around humanity, some people got angry. I think they said things like, cooking food is not our culture. We eat raw meat. What kind of Western bullshit are you bringing in the village? I'm sure they did that. And that's the way new ideas work. No matter how good the idea is, it usually faces some resistance before it is accepted. And the important thing is we didn't stop talking about it. We didn't stop sharing the idea. And if talking about fire was made illegal back in the days, if it was made illegal in the caveman constitution or whatever, we would be living in a society without Sekua. And I don't want to live in a world without Sekua. And we love to express. And we have so much to tell and so little time. I think that's why we started exploring the world, because we ran out of people to talk to. Back in the caveman days, our lifespan was very short. There were only 50 people in the village at any time. So we ran out of people to talk to. So we went out looking for other people. We crossed oceans so that we could find new people to talk to. And today, we've invented technology to communicate. It is so advanced that we can reach anybody, anywhere immediately. It's so advanced that a person who's living halfway across the world can, in a matter of seconds, not just talk to me, but also hurt my feelings by calling me a loser in the Facebook comment. That's how far we've come. We can reach anybody immediately. And I think that's the reason why our scientists try to find aliens so much, because aliens will be new people to talk to. There's a possibility that aliens don't know about Sequoia. We want to tell them about it. And maybe later steal their oils and minerals. I don't know. So why do we talk? Why is speech so important to humanity? Because free speech is the symbol of human spirit. And what is the human spirit? It is our desire to express and the pursuit of knowledge and truth. That is what makes us humans. And free speech has been part of human life forever, ever since the beginning. Every form of art that we have developed, painting, poetry, songs, music, storytelling, filmmaking, and yes, comedy, it is a direct result of our desire to express something that is difficult to talk about. Because that's all we want to do. We want to express ourselves. I'll give you a proof, an example of how important speech is for humanity. Like machines and computers have been able to do incredible things through decades. They are able to use tools, they are able to build cars, they also sent us to moon. They have been able to do that for decades. But a few months ago, one computer program developed the ability to talk, to have a conversation, and we're all freaking out. We're asking questions like, is this alive now? See, that's how important speech is for humanity, that a computer program that does not have a face but has the ability to talk seems more human to us. Because all we want to do is express. Like I have a dog, I love my dog. I think she's a good girl. And I tell her that she's a good girl 50 times a day, every day, even when I know that she does not understand human language. And that does not matter. I just want to express. That's how much I want to express. And that's what we're all doing with our opinions and thoughts. It does not matter if the other person understands it. It does not matter if the other person uh, agrees with it. Or it does not even matter if there's anybody listening at the other end. We just want to express because expressing our thoughts makes us feel alive. It makes us feel like we exist. Denying someone's right to express is denying them their humanity. You don't have to agree with what they're expressing. You don't have to agree with it. You don't have to listen to it. As a matter of fact, you can go ahead and challenge it with your own opinions. And that is part of your free speech. Speech, thoughts, opinions, they're not supposed to be controlled. We can argue over it, we can discuss it, you can even challenge it, but it is not meant to be controlled. George Orwell said, if liberty means anything, then it is our right to tell others what they don't want to hear. And I agree with that. And it's my opinion. It is one opinion. You don't have to agree with that opinion. You can argue about that. You can actually challenge it. And that is part of your free speech. Challenging free speech is part of your free speech. Free speech is the only principle that allows to criticize itself. And I think that is something worth saving. Let's look at our universe from a different perspective, okay? Our universe started from a big bang. Universe is a vomit of ideas. Universe has infinite ideas. Some great ideas, some not so great ideas. Universe has great ideas like our Earth, great idea, right? It supports life, love, plants, animals, Kodokoroxy, great idea. But it also has not so great ideas like other planets that are filled with poisonous gases and pools of acid and raining rocks. Some planets are just fire and lava. Some planets decided, I don't want to rotate anymore. But you know what's common between all these ideas? Is that they all exist in the same plane of the universe. They all find their place, they all find their journey. And that's the same with our opinions. It does not matter if we have the same opinions. It does not matter if it's very different. We can find a place and journey within the same plane of the universe. You know what? If you give it a little time, that planet that is just fire and lava, if we give it a little bit of time, it will cool down and eventually it may be able to sustain life. And we have to allow them that journey. And same with opinions. We will always have differences. We'll never agree on the same, we'll never all agree on the same thing. There has never been a time where we agreed on everything. There will never be a time where we will agree on everything. There will always be differences, but we have to talk it out. We have to talk it out because if we don't talk, we go nowhere. Thank you so much.